What's up guys, Sam Adams here, and today I wanted to talk about Ultra Street Fighter 4, which is coming to the PS4 exclusively next week, and you can find out more about that on the drop on Monday right here on the channel whenever I do upload that, where I talk about all the video games coming out next week as well as Ultra Street Fighter 4 a little bit more in depth. But just to kind of give you an overview of what is included in this game, it includes all the DLC from previous games. It includes 1080p 60 frames a second gameplay on the PlayStation 4 and overall touched up graphics on the PlayStation 3 version of this game. Some people were complaining that the transfer between the controller and the console was a little bit slow, resulting in some lag. That has been completely taken out, and it's pretty much just the best version of the game that has ever been made to date, and I think that that's pretty cool. It's actually been called a love letter to fans, and I think that a love letter to fans is something that is kind of not seen very often in the gaming industry nowadays, and it definitely makes the company stand out as well as gamers just generally happy. Everyone loves to get, you know, just something that really shows that a company appreciates the fans after all of these years. Because Street Fighter 4 did originally come out in 2008, so that's, you know, that's almost 7 years ago. Well, it is 7 years ago. I'm not really sure when the exact date was. I think it was April 28th, something around those lines. So it has been 7 years. That's absolutely crazy, and I'm glad that the SF4 game is still being played today enough that they can make a new version of it for the PlayStation 4, just to kind of build up hype for the Street Fighter 5 release that's coming out in April 2016. So what I really wanted to talk about is the fact that they are bringing these puppies to the PlayStation 4. This is actually a PlayStation 3 fight stick, and I didn't even know I still had it until I went to go look for it. And yes, it's actually Tekken 6. I bought it whenever I got the collector's edition of Tekken or something from Sam's Club. And obviously, if you've ever played a fighting game, you know that this is one of the basic necessities if you really want to be a competitive fighting player. Obviously, there are controllers that have the same kind of setup, but nothing can really replicate the idea of using this kind of setup and having this kind of thing. It just works really well, and that's why arcades machines still use this kind of thing today. And whenever I bought this, I tried to get into Tekken 6, I tried to get into Street Fighter 4, and I was just never a good fighting games player, and I never will be. It's something that you really have to practice on and work at in order to be good at it, and I just don't have the patience or the time to sit down and figure out how all of these things work. That being said, Capcom is actually releasing the drivers for the PlayStation 3 fight sticks in the PlayStation 4 version of the game, meaning that you can actually use these kind of fight sticks on your new generation console, and that is absolutely awesome, especially considering that it's included in a game that is being called a love letter to fans. And that's something that I didn't actually expect, because everyone's out to make a quick buck in the gaming industry these days. It just makes financial sense that if you have a new game coming out, don't include the last generation drivers and require everyone to dish out 50, 60, or, you know, 150 bucks for a special edition fight stick. I've seen these things go as much as $500 for a special edition, you know, custom modded one, and I think this one runs for about maybe 80 or 90. I don't really know. I haven't checked the price on it in a while, but it's just nice to see that Capcom is listening to fans and seeing that they want to keep their old fight sticks, because people get attached to these things. It's kind of like buying a car, if that's you know, even an equal comparison. Whenever you've played enough games on this thing, you just kind of like it. Everyone has their favorite controller. I know I do. I don't know why, but I like this white DualShock better than the other ones. I like this Xbox One controller better than my other one. That's just how it is. Everyone's got their favorite peripherals, and a lot of people like fight sticks. So it's cool to see that Capcom is definitely listening to the consumers whenever it comes to the new version of Ultra Street Fighter 4. Not to mention that this is going to make the reputation look absolutely beautiful for the Street Fighter 5 release whenever it comes out next year. And I think that the game coming out on PlayStation 4 is definitely going to warm up not only the community, but also the tournament section of the gaming community to the idea of playing a new game exclusively on the PlayStation 4, because as far as consoles go, Street Fighter 4 and Ultra Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5 are only coming out on the PlayStation 4, so you might as well go ahead and get the community ready for a little bit of change. So there you guys have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like down below and comment what you think about fight sticks. Do they improve the player's performance? Are they a necessity when you play fighting games? Or are they just completely useless peripherals in general? Let me know what you think down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to head over and check out some of my other content. I upload new stuff like 4 or 5 days a week, so there's always something new for you to check out when you drop by the channel and watch some videos. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.